Hi, welcome. It's me again, Claire, coming from my studio in Irene. And this week we're still on the trail of helping you out with all the different feet that you can use with your machine. Now, if you get to this kind of detail of quilting where you want really fine quilting and lots of dense fillers, then we got a couple of feet that can really help you with that. It's the open toe foot and the micro foot. So let's go to the machine and I'll explain a little bit more about both of them for you, and you can make a call yourself on whether you think they're going to be useful. Sometimes when we're quilting, we want to really be able to see detail and edges and just have really good visibility. In those cases, the round standard foot or the sure foot tend to block your vision of what you're doing a little bit. So you kind of get used to them, but if you really want that extra bit of visibility, then one of the best foot to use is the open toe foot. Now that's going to come standard with any of the Handy Quilter machines that come to you now new. The only possible owners that would not have one are from sort of pre-2013, when there wasn't the quick adapter part to the shank. But it's still not a problem. We've said to you before, you can get a conversion kit where you replace the standard foot with the easy change section, and then you can use any of the feet. And if you do buy that conversion kit, then you get this standard foot and this open toe foot along with it, so you're off to a good start. The open toe foot is flat, similar to the standard ruler foot. You can see it's not very deep here, so it's not one that you want to use a ruler with as well. It's got that open front and it's flat on the front, so it's not perfectly round. It's not going to be ideal for use with rulers. You can use one or two of the edges if you're just doing straight lines, but I would be cautious with it. Rather stick to your standard foot or your sure foot. Keep this one for filling in your details. Another option for you is our micro foot. Now it comes in a box looking like this, and the actual foot is quite interesting. It just basically has the shank and the attachment mechanism, but it has no hoop of any kind at the bottom. It's literally just coming into the fabric, pressing down, and the needle comes in to stitch. This one is really great if you are stitching close to embellishment. So if you have a quilt that already has beads or piping and those kind of things on it, you can't generally, with a round foot that has the round section at the bottom, you can't get in close enough to be able to stitch around them without breaking those embellishments off or damaging them. This foot, without the little round section at the bottom, allows you to get in that much closer. I found it was quite disconcerting in the beginning. You feel very exposed with it. It's like there's no protection. You're out in the open, and it felt strange to me. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. But for instance, if I wanted to micro scribble in this channel that in an earlier section, I echoed it with the echo feet. If I want to micro scribble in there, using the micro foot, I've literally got no obstruction in terms of being able to see exactly where I'm stitching. So this one is another really good addition to your toolbox of things to have with your machine. I hope this helps you and that you'll give it a try. Happy quilting!